News, Mississippi.
From the Daily Digital, I'm Tanner Watson, and today is May 1st. We have a special show for you today surrounding the NFL Draft. The first round was last night in its new venue, Chicago's Auditorium Theater. Now, there were no players from the state of Mississippi taken in the first round last night, but we may hear a few called tonight in rounds 2 and 3. There are a lot of players that are continuing to patiently wait to hear their name called. One of the biggest names in this draft include inside linebacker Bernardrick McKinney out of Mississippi State. He was a second-team All-SEC selection, and he's regarded by many as the #1 inside linebacker in the nation. Now, obviously, there were several taken before him in the first round, but NFL.com describes him as tall, proportionally built inside linebacker with, let me get this right, the ability to play outside, has thick, powerful legs, good straight line speed to chase, true take-on linebacker who can meet linemen head-on or beat them to the spot and leverage his gap with above-average play strength. He is originally from Tunica. Then we also have state defensive end Preston Smith. This guy is a monster. He was also a second-team All-SEC pick. A lot of people thought we were going to see him last night in the first round, but when we didn't, it's more likely that we'll see him taken tonight in the early second round is what I'm going to say. NFL.com says he is an angular build with long arms, has point of attack strength, and doesn't get pushed around. He plays with leverage against the run. A very sound wrap-up tackler who usually finishes the job. Now, as far as Ole Miss players that we could see in the draft tonight, we got to start with Cody Prewitt, the safety. He was the staple in that Landshark defense this past season. First-team All-SEC, second-team All-American. He had a combine-best 125-inch broad jump. Now, he was a little weak on the bench, only got that up 12 times. Cody is projected to go in one of the middle rounds. And the other Rebel whose name we may hear called tonight is Senquez Golston, defensive back, unanimous first-team All-SEC selection, led the conference with 10 interceptions last season. Of course, there are many others from the state who are hoping to hear their name called, maybe not tonight, but before the draft is over, and even after the draft is over, maybe as an undrafted free agent. We got running back Josh Robinson out of state, Caleb Ewells, a defensive tackle, Jamion Lewis, an athlete from Tylertown, and offensive lineman Ben Beckwith, who was a first-team All-SEC selection. Ole Miss players that are hoping to hear their name called: quarterback Bo Wallace, D.T. Shackelford, the linebacker, the other linebacker, Sedarius Bryant, and D lineman Byron Bennett. You can read a whole wrap-up on this NFL draft at our website, www.newsms.fm. For the News Mississippi Daily Digital, I'm Tanner Watson.